Hey everybody, I'm Stacie Woodworth with Epicure, and I thought I would do a quick video for those of you that weren't able to join the cooking class so you can see a little bit more about our good food real fast and see how Epicure might be able to help you and your dinner dilemma. So if you're not yet familiar with Epicure, allow me a chance to tell you a little bit more, because we are just an all-natural food company with herbs and spices, meal solutions, and kitchen tools and cookware, all designed to help that busy person get a meal on the table from raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. So I want to keep this video super brief because you're all super busy. So I'm going to dive right in. We're going to make chicken fajitas and some sides, and I'm going to talk to you about our good Mexican kit. So whenever someone is brand new to Epicure, whenever someone is telling me that they're busy, they're in a meal rut, this is one of my favorites to suggest, because yes, it can make all of your family favorites with tacos and fajitas and nachos, but you can do different things like stuffed peppers, frittatas. This collection includes a free digital meal guide that'll have 25 recipes for you. So with this good Mexican collection, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys our multi-purpose steamer. So this is the star of our cookware. It is the piece that's gonna let me make dinner tonight in just minutes. So again, if you said you were somebody who is super busy, make sure you are putting multi-purpose steamer on your wish list, because this will help you to do so many jobs. It is a 3-piece piece of cookware, BPA-free silicone multi-purpose steamer. It comes with the steamer and the lid, and it comes with this multi-purpose tray. So let me talk about this for a second, because I'm not going to use it tonight for my family, but this might be helpful for you and your family. You can use this to make bacon on here. You could use this, I use it in my steamer if I'm gonna do rice or noodles so the water isn't boiling over. I have friends who use this with their picky eaters, so they don't want their meat and veggies touching. So meat on one level, veggies on another, and steam cook it. You can fill this thing up with all the fresh veggies you want and steam them. You can put your corn in here, steam it, steam popcorn, make lasagna, make Rice Krispie treats. Easy cooking, easy cleanup. So I just have in here a bit of chicken and a bell pepper, and I'm just gonna show you a couple more things. I wanted to show you our ceramic knife, which is sharp, and again, the right tools are going to help you in the kitchen. So I've got some chicken in there, I've put some peppers in. Then I'm gonna add Epicure, and this is what's great, is with Epicure, you're adding the seasonings, you're adding the spices, but because of our commitment to our never ever list, everything is gluten-free, everything comes from a nut-free facility. We also just don't have all the extra, the junk. This is clean eating done simply. It is the easy button if you've been one of those people who is label reading. We don't have the food dyes, we don't have the preservatives, we don't have the high fructose corn syrup, and low in sodium and sugar. So fajita seasoning, definitely being one of those, where you will notice, compared to the grocery store brand, this does not have the sodium, but it packs a huge flavor because it's got all these spice and herbs, chili powder, garlic, onion, mustard flour, black pepper, lemon, cayenne herbs, like so many great flavors in there. Now I'm not adding any oil, I'm not adding any broth. It's simply the protein of your choice and veggies. So I am doing chicken and red bell pepper. I could have added in onions. Doesn't matter, when you're cooking at home, you can make this the way your family enjoys it. But just that fast, I've got this prepped. A tip for those of you who are super busy is take that, if you have time the night before, you could have had this prepped and in the refrigerator, and that night that you get home and it's super busy, just pop this right into the microwave. So we're gonna let this cook. So everybody's microwave is different, but for my microwave and that amount of chicken and veggies, it's just gonna be 5 minutes and dinner will be done. So while it's cooking, what I like is that dinner is cooking in the microwave. Again, it's in the microwave, it's in the steamer, so it is steam cooking. It is not gonna dry out that chicken. It is not going to be rubbery. It's gonna be delicious and fast without all the junk and chemicals, and certainly cheaper than doing takeout. So while dinner is cooking, what a great time to make the sides. So I'm gonna do guacamole, and again, one of the seasonings that comes in the Good Mexican Kit is this fantastic guacamole blend. All of their jars and packages have recipes right on the side. I've just dirtied my spoon, so I'm just gonna measure with my heart, as I like to say. So I like this guacamole blend. Yes, fantastic for fresh guacamole like this, but it's also great in scrambled eggs, chicken salad, and on top of meat as a rub if I'm going to grill, whether it's shrimp or chicken. Fantastic, great flavor. And all good guacamole needs some lime juice. So again, we're gonna use that ceramic knife. It just cuts through that super fast. And I'm gonna use Epicure's citrus press. Here's a little tip. You're gonna put the cut side down, and this tool just does a great job to smash all of that juice out of it. So summer cocktails, mocktails, iced tea, you need a citrus press. So I've got the herbs already mixed in there. I've got my avocado, some lime juice. And just like that, we have a fresh guacamole, super fragrant, super healthy. And again, when you're cooking with Epicure, it's going to be lower in sodium and sugar, all gluten-free, all nut-free. So if you are trying to make healthier choices, Epicure just makes it so simple by just replacing a lot of those grocery store products that you are already getting. So all good fajitas need guacamole and salsa. So I have just worked ahead a little bit. I am using just a can of petite diced tomatoes. But again, you could choose to use some fresh tomatoes out of the garden. You could add in anything. You could toss all of this into a blender and make a pureed salsa. Would be really fresh, would be the amount that you needed. You don't need to purchase a whole jar. Just make up what you need for tonight and tomorrow and you are set. So I'm gonna use another seasoning out of the Mexican Kit. So again, Good Mexican Kit is one of my favorites. I share it with everybody. It came in my business kit and it's the first thing that I started cooking with. So the Poco Picante is a medium heat salsa. So I don't use the recipe on this side. I've cut it back in half. Great flavor, herbs and chilies and garlic and onions, but I don't want all the heat. If you are team spicy, go ahead and add in the full amount. And also know that you can use this again in a variety of ways. Scrambled eggs, spice up some chili, spice up some soups. But I'm gonna add in a little fresh lime juice here as well because I love just that freshness. And of course, you could add anything else in you like. If you like to do black beans or corn in your salsa, totally fine. I wanted to show you just this fast, super easy way that you can get dinner on the table with some pantry staples in just minutes. So while the fajitas were cooking, we just made salsa, we made guacamole, and we've used several of the products that are in that Good Mexican Kit. It also does come with 2 of our meal solution packs for the enchilada sauce. So you can make a wonderful enchilada sauce. I've also used this seasoning in a crock pot. Use the spice blends in a crock pot, in an Instapot, grill your fajitas, it doesn't matter. You can simply use the seasoning, but if you, again, are that person that said you are short on time, I highly recommend the multi-purpose steamer because it's just gonna simplify that for you. I totally was gonna show you guys one of my favorite tools when it comes to taco night, and it's our ground meat separator. This is wonderful for Wonderful for making guacamole, smashing up tacos on taco night or sloppy joes. Also for bananas or egg salad. So this is one of our favorite tools. So the ground meat separator, but it really should be like the multi-purpose tool because it does so many jobs in the kitchen. So let me set some of this aside. And I can share with you a couple other things just really quickly, then we're gonna plate this up and get out of here. So as you're thinking about Epicure, you can really just think about us as replacing some of your grocery store staples, just a healthier version. So whether your family loves to do mac and cheese or ranch, fajita seasoning, chicken broth, Epicure has those grocery store staples for you. And again, it's gonna be a healthier, clean version of that with fantastic flavor and great recipes, all designed for you to be able to make those same meals that you enjoy, just healthier. Or if you're in that meal rut, everything comes with recipes and we have a robust recipe database on the website. We also have great things like our monthly What's for Dinner collection. So 30 nights of meals mapped out for you. Everything including the menu plan, the seasonings, and the grocery list. So if you're that person that you said meal rut and busy, I really recommend that you grab something like the Mexican kit, which has a meal guide as well, or the What's for Dinner collection, which again has a meal guide, a menu plan to help simplify that for you. So let's grab dinner. So this is the part that's always really impressive to people. All of that steam, that is what allows us to cook in the microwave in just minutes. No added oil, no added broth, nothing extra. So again, if you have dietary restrictions that you're working around, you can totally adapt that and make that work with Epicure. So you'll see down in the bottom a ton of juice that's come off of that chicken and the veggies. The meat is cooked through, the meat is tender, it smells amazing, and once you get it in your kitchen, you will start to cook and smell this. But I've got a couple of shells that I prepped ahead of time. But again, make this meal for yourself. Maybe you want to have it as a fajita salad or have it as a wrap. If you're doing keto and prefer just to have a fajita bowl with some cauli rice, that would be totally okay. So many different ways that you can use our spice blends and seasoning packs to make a good meal, 20 minutes or less. So of course, doctor them up how you want. A little fresh guacamole on there, some fresh salsa. But in just a matter of minutes, we've taken raw chicken, raw peppers, and cooked them up just perfectly into this wonderful dinner. So I hope that you will see the value that Epicure can bring to simplifying your mealtime. This dinner we just made super fast in just minutes, but we have a whole line of grocery products, like I said. So whether you love Mexican, you love Asian, you want something for the barbecue, we have those grocery products for you. And so you can simply shop on the link that I've shared in this event. If you need any help at all shopping or placing your order, please don't hesitate to reach out. That's part of my job and I love to do that. If you've loved this and you want to see more of it, or you have a really long wish list, we want to invite you to host a cooking class. They are free to host, whether you're doing them in person or online. Get together a group of busy friends. You likely know people who are also busy and struggling with the what's for dinner question every night. Let me show you guys more of how Epicure can help simplify that with our different meals, our different meal plans. So host a cooking class. Again, when you book a cooking class, you're gonna help your friend. She gets an extra half price item and you get $20 to spend in your cooking class. So message me right away, let me know you want a date so we can set that before this class closes. You both will get rewarded and there's fantastic host rewards. In addition to the $20, get your Epicure free or half price. The steamer is often one that my hostess will get for free or half price. get any of the things that are on your wish list, free or half price. So with that, the last thing I just want to say is anybody who's seeing what we're doing here and curious to know more, let me know. We are always looking for more consultants. So whether this is just some fun seasonal work or you're looking for an additional income stream, let me know. I'd love to share more with you and see how you can balance this with all the busy things. I get it. Busy wife, busy life, like all of the things, but why not turn this mealtime into something where you can be making a meal, serving up good food for your family, and helping other busy families as well. So that's it for tonight. You guys, thank you so much for being a part of this. I hope that you will check out the shopping link before the event closes and let me know how I can help you. Good night.